earth. Like,
okay, so
the angels are
can
in the
God's
heavens.
position ever be lower than that of the angels?
In terms of power, in terms of greatness?
Sure.
No.
Okay, so so what else is lower going to stand for that God could be lower than angels? Not God. Every prophet depends on God. We believe that, like the sunlight. But the sunlight isn't the sun. Now, does God have a God?
No.
Okay. Read for me Revelations 3:12.
He who overcomes, I will make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go out no more. I will write on him the name of my God, and the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God.
Okay. Whose words are these according to the Bible?
Are these
Jesus.
Jesus, yes.
Yeah. So who is Jesus calling my God?
God the Father.
So how can God have a God?
Again, this is trying to talk about the
He doesn't say my Father.
hierarchy. In
He
the
says
city.
my God. He didn't say my Father, right?
Yes.
He says my God. So if Jesus is God, how can God have a God?
So, remember when I was talking again about how Jesus is human and he is God at the same time.
Okay, again, this is post-resurrection. This is in the New Jerusalem, post-resurrection. It's not on earth, right? The temple of his God after New Jerusalem, new. So, right?
Yeah.
So don't tell me about his earthly life. Even that doesn't make sense, but I'm just going about the verse. Post-resurrection, when he redevelops the temple, in the new Jerusalem, post the day of judgment, all of that, and he makes the believing people pillars in the temple of my God. So who's my God then? Yeah, go ahead, bro. I got you.
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. All right. So if Jesus is servant of God, okay, last question, all right? Because we got to have some nice sweets with you. All right? Can God ever be lower than angels?
No.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Never, right?
Yes.
Can you read one verse for me?
Yes. But we see Jesus, who was made a little lower than the angels.
Wait. Can you repeat that part again? A little bit louder? Brothers, sisters. Go ahead.
But we see Jesus, who was made a little lower than the angels for the suffering.
So Jesus was lower, he was made by God lower than angels. Right?
Wait,
we just read that, right?
Can I read the verse?
Yeah, go for it.
It's okay. For the suffering of death, crowned with glory and honor, that he, by the grace of God, might taste...
The grace of who?
Grace of God.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Might taste death for everyone. Okay.
Okay, so Jesus was made, not by the Father, but by God, lower than angels. But me and you disagreed that God can never be lower than angels.
I think I'd have to
I think you should become Muslim.
I think...
No, seriously. Look, listen. It's not a debate, right?
Yes.
You know that what you just said, that God can never be lower than angels, and in the Bible that you claim to believe in, it says Jesus was made lower than angels by God, clearly contradicts the message that you're talking about the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Good. So listen, how about we believe in Jesus as he called himself a prophet? You know that in the Bible, right?
Yes.
And his disciples called him a prophet, right? You know the verses, or I can give them to you.
Yeah, I know the verses.
Okay,
yeah.
good. So we believe in him as a prophet. We believe him as a Messiah, somebody sent by God who couldn't come without the will of God, but not God because he was made lower than angels. Not God because he says, my God. Not God because he prays to God. Right? What do you think about that? Makes sense, huh? Come on. You know it makes sense. Come on, bro.
Also,
Be honest.
you have to take into account that translation lowered could count for a lot of different things.
Like what?
You have to go for...
Lower could count for what?
Lower could be in as just position on the earth. Like,
okay, so
the angels are
can
in the
God's
heavens.
position ever be lower than that of the angels?
In terms of power, in terms of greatness?
Sure.
No.
Okay, so what else is lower going to stand for that God could be lower than angels?
It could also account for just the fact that the angels are in heaven.
But you read the rest of the verse. What did it say? It's not where you're standing. You can't run that easy, bro. Read the rest of the verse. Go ahead.
For the suffering of death crowned with glory.
So it wasn't where he was standing. It was because he went through the suffering of death. He was made lower than angels by who?
God.
Come on, bro. You know he's not God. You know the verses are clear. You know the message is not consistent here. Become Muslim. Why are you fighting it?
I believe that a lot of verses, though, inside of the Bible clearly like attain to...
Give me one verse that Jesus says, I am God. But you heard what I said, though, right?
Like, do you want a verse where he directly says,
I am God. That's it. Because look, Allah says, Ana Allah, fa'abudni. Allah says, I am Allah. In the Old Testament, in the Bible, God above says, I am God. Right? But Jesus, just give me one verse where he clearly uses those words, I am God. Because he says, I'm a prophet. But show me one that says, I am God. That's it.
There's not a verse where he directly says,
there you go.
I am God. But
is there a verse that he says, I'm a prophet?
Yes.
So now think about what you're saying, Caleb. There's no verse that he says, I am God. And there are verses where he says, I'm a prophet. There's no verse that says, I am God. But there are verses that say he was a servant of God. That he was praying to God. That he was lower than angels. Come on, bro. How are you going to just be stubborn like this? Look, I believe in one God. Do you believe in one God?
Yes.
I believe that God sent prophets like Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad as prophets, as Messiah, as guides. Do you believe that?
Yes. But I do have one question for you.
Okay, you can answer your question. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to be polite with you, bro.
So,
ask me as many questions.
The whole purpose of Muhammad was that he was supposed to spread the message of Allah. Yes. He was supposed to try his best to perfectly preserve the Quran, which is
No, that's not the whole purpose. At least the Quran is preserved by Allah. But go ahead. Okay. What's your question?
So, why was the original Injil not correctly preserved?
Excellent.
If Jesus' purpose was to spread the message of God.
I'll let you finish.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you believe what you do believe? Because when you first walked in, you said this: Jesus came and corrected some of what was being taught under the Torah, right? He made something stricter. You said, right?
Well, he was more of reaffirming.
Okay, but there were practices that they were doing that were wrong, right? That Jesus, about the temple, but he came and condemned them, right?
Yes, but these were practices. These were not specifically stated by God's will.
So, for example, circumcision. Do you believe in circumcision?
I don't think it is necessary.
But it's in the Bible, in the Torah.
It is in the Old Testament.
I agree.
Yes.
But you just said that no practices were changed. But in the Old Testament, there was circumcision. Today, you don't believe in circumcision. Do you eat pork?
Do
you eat pork?
No.
Do you believe as Christians you can eat pork? Did Paul not say that it is not what... So you changed it, right? Right?
Yes.
Do you keep the Sabbath?
No.
Why not?
So...
It's in the Bible.
What Jesus taught is that what Jesus taught is the value of what comes out of your mouth defiles you, but not what comes in.
So everything God taught before that in the Old Testament, condemning pork, was not correct?
Well, the purpose of that, are you talking about the Mosaic laws, like from Moses?
God's laws in the Bible,
All of these came in a time of war, of difficulty. And
what does eating pork have to do with war?
Well, it's also,
what does circumcision have to do with war? What does the Sabbath have to do with war?
The Jewish people were trying to separate themselves.
Did Jesus keep the Sabbath?
Yes, he did.
And you keep the Sabbath?
No.
Do you not see the idiocracy of that? Did Jesus keep the Sabbath?
No. Or yes, he did.
Yes.
He did.
Is the Sabbath from the laws of God that Abraham, Moses, and all of them followed?
So can you repeat the question?
In the laws that you believe God gave from Moses to before to all the way to Jesus' own practice, did it have the Sabbath?
Yes.
Who got rid of it?
Jesus.
Paul. Show me where Jesus got rid of the Sabbath. Go ahead. I got time.
Okay.
Show me where you said Jesus got rid of the Sabbath. Where did he get rid of the Sabbath?
Well, it was Jesus through Paul.
Wait, what? Paul never even met Jesus.
It was through divine revelation.
Okay, you're saying that Jesus kept the Sabbath after Jesus' time on earth, according to you, after he was killed. A man that came years later, that never met Jesus, that Jesus' brothers, James and Peter, condemned. That man changed eating pork. That man changed circumcision. That man got rid of the Sabbath, but Jesus never did. Why would Jesus throughout his life keep the Sabbath if it was to be gotten rid of? And if the laws of God from the Old Testament were to be kept, then why do you not keep the Sabbath?